So thank you for joining us today. Tell us a little bit more about yourself, your role in your company, and how you actually use Alteryx as a product.
Great. So my name is Heather Harris, and I'm a solutions architect and data scientist for Alaska Airlines.
Wow, that's a very unusual combination, isn't
it?
it?
It's a great combination, actually, because so much of data science historically has been getting over the hump of emerging technologies.
Yes.
So data scientists really learn how to be dig in and work with new tools, which is where Alteryx fits in so nicely because it automates so much of the data munging and data wrangling struggle that historically data scientists have had to go through. So it allows you to automate that part and get to the analysis. So in my role, I deploy analytics and data science solutions across the airline. Part of what a solution architect does sometimes is run ahead and try these things and develop what we call, in airline terms, architectural runway.
Right.
So, and then we deploy it out so that everything from our reporting analysts to our traditionally working in Excel, all the way up to our data scientists can use this tool. So we have all different levels of analytics and reporting that Alteryx enables.
So tell me a little bit more about your citizen data scientists and how you've partnered with them to actually upskill them.
Sure. One of the things I like to talk about is data science as a team sport. And what I mean by that, and what we've seen be very effective, is when you have a more formally trained data scientist, someone with a master's in or PhD with a strong statistics background, a programming background, a data background, and some domain expertise. When you partner a data scientist with an analyst, especially some of our advanced analysts who are learning more about machine learning and stuff, Alteryx allows for this collaboration that we see kind of brings up the overall analytics and data science across the organization.
It lifts the whole team's capability to the next level.
It does. Like the data scientist perhaps can start a workflow, and then the analyst can inherit that, and then they can start running with that, see how data science is done, start learning in a really, almost an apprenticeship type of way, right? So it gives lift to our analytics completely.
Great. And what do you see are trends in the data science and AI market that you think are quite important as well to look out for?
Well, I can speak about the airline industry in particular, and we see leveraging data as one of our key assets in 3 areas. We see it on the operations side. So in an airline, that's like your planes moving in and out, your flight paths, your schedules, things like that.
So
operations,
that, yeah.
Right. Optimizing it, fuel planning, you can name it, scheduling. So definitely there is a lot of optimization, as you might imagine. Then, of course, at Alaska Airlines, we really believe and practice the remarkable guest experience. So by knowing our guests, by bringing the data together from different sources about our guests, we can really get a holistic view of our guests and provide that guest experience, kind of being a step ahead of them, right?
So it's almost like you're ingesting that to build a single customer view so that you can actually tailor and segment your client base.
Exactly.
And really cater to that.
Exactly. And then there's what I kind of call more the back office, like the financial planning, the revenue analysis.
Yes.
So
I'm a CPA as well.
So you'll appreciate this
right?
part, right?
Yes.
There's so much that goes into there. So if you can imagine on a flight, there's a lot of different fares, right?
Yes.
You're like, oh, I'm a K fare or I'm a Y fare or whatever. Well, there is this planning there to try to optimize the revenue and yield of a flight, right? Of course, we want to make the most money and we want to fill the plane. So the timing of when we offer fares can be done on a daily basis, even an hourly basis, to offer the right fares at the right time to, one, fill the plane, because we want to get people, we don't want people to not get on the flights. We want to get them where they want to go, when they want to go, in addition to also maximizing our revenue, because that's what's good for our stakeholders too. Yeah.
And so what's next for you? Accomplished data scientist, architect, all in one extraordinary.
I think the next thing is really more about modularizing data science. So it's not about just one model, it's about a library of models or pieces that you're putting together in a more more structured knowledge sharing way. So I originally came from a computer chip design background before I got into data. And it used to be when you open up a computer chip, there's actually a lot of different components. And I see data modeling and data science becoming more modular, and then also models talking to each other. So maybe this machine learning algorithm is actively talking to this one, and so you have a lot of concurrency and real time happening between, total feedback loops, right? In your data science. And I think that's where we'll start to see things go.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So thanks a lot for your time.
Oh, it's
today.
a pleasure. Always enjoy talking about data. It's my passion.
And
So
I'm sure at some point we'll be co-presenting together.
yeah, come to Inspire.
Come to Inspire, guys.
And you can see Adrian and I together talking about this whole idea of citizen data scientists.
Right.
Citizen data scientists are going to grow 5 times faster than the traditional data science role, the formal data science role. That's according to Gartner, and we see it. We're practicing it, right? Yeah, so come hear about it at Inspire.
See you guys. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.